Hello, hello. Today is December 7th. I fail. Anyway, so I'm planning on reading this during Christmas, and my other thing wouldn't work. So I'm going to read chapter 1 here, but I'm going to do it a short video. You okay? Alright. December 1985. We did not dare to breathe a prayer or give out our English hope. Something was dead within us, and what was dead was hope. Oscar Wilde. The first big snowstorm of winter of 1985 fell on Thanksgiving. After that, another massive storm seemed to enter the area every few weeks and drop inches, or even a foot, blanketing the landscape and making the town look like a Christmas card long before the holidays arrived. School was closed more time than that winter than in the previous 5 years combined. Nearly every week, Doris Patterson finalized a lesson plan for her second grade class, only to change it entirely due to yet another snow day. Bobby! Okay, he's okay. After 29 years of teaching, Doris was accustomed to the unexpected. Where some class saw chaos, she saw opportunity. When the principal announced early dismissal over the PA systems, Doris tried to think of a fun new assignment for her students to accompany the traditional spelling and math homework. Assignments like, what are flowers thinking beneath the snow? Or, when do birds make reservations to fly south? Through simple assignments, she'd seen them stir her students' imaginations, creating wonderful memories for her scrapbook. In the last couple of years, Doris had considered retiring, but for whatever reasons had always felt she wasn't ready until now. She'd recently informed the principal that this would be her last school year. Her husband had retired 4 years earlier from the post office. He was anxious to hit the wide open roads with her in a brand new RV he'd purchased with her and Doris. Airbrushed in snow and pink on the spare tire cover. Maybe it was all the snow there that had been this year. But warm winters in the Southwest had begun to sound good to her. Doris never showed favoritism outwardly, but every year there was this one child in her classroom who captured her heart. In 1985, that child was Nathan Andrews. Nathan was quite impressive. He had sandy hair, huge blue eyes, and a shy smile. Doris noticed that his gentle nature was lacking the spark she'd seen in previous 2 years at school. While other students interrupted her with, Miss Patterson, Chastity just sneezed on my head. Or, hey, Miss Patterson, Jacob just hit me with a spitball. Nathan made his way to his desk without calling attention to himself and whispered, excuse me, Miss Patterson? He then waited patiently until she turned to him. Compared with the bodacious nature of the 25 other 8-year-olds in her class, Nathan measured a serious disposition was almost in a sad way beyond his years. Some of her colleagues maintained that children from poorer homes were hard to teach, had more disciplinary problems, and were generally mouthier than the other students who came from middle to upper class homes. Doris disagreed. She knew Nathan's family could be considered lower income, Mr. Andrew worked at the local auto repair shop, and people said could barely make ends meet. Yet, in all her years of teaching, Nathan was one of the most polite children she had ever met. Excuse me. Doris had learned that it just wasn't the size or cost of home that created a well-adjusted children, but the love and attention that filled that home. Nathan's mother had often volunteered at the school in the early fall. She helped out in Doris's classroom, cutting out shapes and numbers for a math lesson, sounding out words for a student struggling with phonics, or stapling paper flowers and trees on the bulletin board. Nathan would beam with pride at the sight of his mother, but Doris hadn't seen Maggie Andrews in many weeks. One day her husband Jack had come to school to tell Doris that his wife was seriously ill. Maggie Andrews had cancer and the prognosis wasn't good. No wonder Nathan always seemed distracted. He was not old enough to fully understand the situation and probably didn't know that his mother was dying. But some days Doris could see it in the boy's eyes, a terrible sadness she recognized. Her own mother had died of cancer when Doris was only 20, and that single event had inevitably changed her. Her heart broke for the little boy as she watched him erase a hole in his paper, smoothing the tear with the back of his small hand as he continued to work. She never had a student in her class who had lost a parent, and she found herself at loss for words or actions. Somehow the gentle hug or extra playtime she had given over the years to children who had lost a previous pet or extended family members seemed inaccurate, even inappropriate. She still remembered that after her mother's death, she had wished that people would say nothing at all, rather than try. Though, excuse me, not through well-meaning words they offered in sympathy. Bobby? Doris thought as she watched the boy sharpen his pencil, something terribly heartbreaking in the way he struggled to turn the handle. She whispered a silent prayer to God to draw near and wrap the little boy in his arms.